detailed incriminating statements to officers while in custody and is now charged with second-degree murder.
In this case, 6 months go by without any major break. How much pressure does that put on a police department in a high-profile case like this?
Sadly, it puts a lot of pressure, and rightfully so. The people want to know, the media wants to know, to tell the people. The family, first and foremost, wants to know.
And how certain are police that they've got their man now?
I think that they're very certain. They had enough to make the arrest, and now the community should be safe and the family should be relieved.
Police also say Vetrano was sexually assaulted, but Lewis has not been charged with sexual assault, and police say has denied any suggestion of that.
This case is in its infancy. Typically, prosecutors bring holding charges, but it is quite possible, and it's often the case, that the sexual assault charges and other charges will be brought in later.
Lewis attended a school for students with special needs. His family is adamant about his innocence.
He's a wonderful young man. Wonderful young man.
The cops are setting him up. The cops need to go do their job and find the real killer and take my brother out of jail. He's a black man. Because he's a white person, they're framing my brother.
The Legal Aid Society, who will represent Lewis, saying in a statement, "We're spending this critical time getting to know our client and his family and reviewing all the facts associated with this case. We caution everyone, including the media, not to rush to immediate judgment. Mr. Lewis is entitled to fairness and due process."
What I think is the biggest concern here is whether or not this suspect has a mental deficiency. There's a different test that needs to take place in determining whether or not he voluntarily gave his DNA, whether or not he was coerced into confessions.
Lewis is being held without bail. He's scheduled to next appear in court on February 21st. For now, there is at least some solace for the Vetranos, who after 6 months of searching for their daughter's killer, finally believe they found the answer.
I'm not going to say it's